Everybody, today is Monday and we just left our little camp spot up in at the Trust Land with Brianne and Aja, and Aja was jonesing for Arby's, so we came here. She says don't blame it on me. So we're gonna go into Arby's and then finally go to Walmart. Oh. So, good day so far. See you soon. Okay, we are going to meet Dan and Ken, but Dan and Ken aren't, like a couple or anything. They're just, Ken is visiting. I just want to see. Okay, I'm going to guess. I'm not even going to guess because I have no idea. First of all, tell us about your van. What is it?
It's a 69 Dodge A108.
Okay. And how long have you had it?
Longer than I've had my kids, and my daughter's 21.
Okay.
And my son's just turned 18.
Oh, you had kids late too. So did I. Yeah, because we're the same age. So mine's 24.
You're a young thing compared to me.
You're a whole year older than me. So show us your van. This is, first of all, I love the table. That's so convenient. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And
handy.
Tell us about your dresser.
Well, the dresser's just one. Since my kids are gone, I got like 7 or 8 different dressers all over the house, and that one just looked like it fit. So.
And it does.
For quite a few months, I had it flipped the other way, and the drawers actually worked. I'd open the back doors and pull, but I'd have to go out and come around the back.
That's not convenient when you're getting dressed.
No. So I flipped it around, and then I screwed the doors shut, and I cut them. These are the knobs that came off the doors.
Oh, perfect.
Up here,
Upcycled right there.
Yeah, no kidding.
And then on the back side of it, here's parts of it. That's those shoe thingamajiggies.
Right.
Okay, everybody kept saying they're cool. I saw them and I went, those are cool. So the whole back wall of that pretty much has those on it.
Just to hold stuff.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff. Yeah. And then I got my TV over here, and my charge controller meter is here. The charge controller and stuff's in the back. But that's my 32-inch TV out of my house.
Okay, so tell me about your solar system.
I have 400 watts of solar on the roof. And I have just one 155 amp hour battery right now.
And how's that working for you?
Superb.
Okay.
Really good. Eventually I'll have a second one, because where the cooler is sitting right here is where I want to put one of those Domestics.
You're fine, Ken.
I left the space big enough in here so the Domestics will fit.
You know what? I might be selling one.
Yeah.
Really?
What size are you looking for?
I'm thinking like the 36.
Oh, yeah, mine's way too small then. Mine's a 25.
Yeah, I'm just thinking it's got to at least hold a 12-pack of beer.
It really isn't.
Yeah.
It's got to hold at least a 12-pack.
Right. Yeah.
Anyway, so this table here actually goes on my doghouse. It used to sit on there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I made it to custom fit, and then I could run my laptop on it while I was driving down the road and stuff.
Okay, can you tell people, for people that don't know what a doghouse is?
Oh, that's where my motor is. My motor is actually right here between the seats.
Yep. Most people in vans have a doghouse, except minivans.
And mine is definitely a doghouse, because you can go around the front of it too.
Oh.
Yeah.
I love your shelves and your...
And then I'm sitting on this is in bed mode.
Mm-hmm.
So what I do, take this sleeping bag. Sorry for my butt.
It's okay, we're looking at your knees.
Thank you.
Probably some ladies out there doing good looking at the butt.
Oh well, don't get over it.
That's how my brain works.
And then it goes like this.
Okay, and that's your couch and living mode.
Yep.
Oh, I love it.
Or these straddle loungers for watching the football game.
Oh, wow. Oh, I would so love to do that to my van.
This is the support that holds one side of it.
And it tucks in
just
right
tucks in
there.
out of the way. This stuff isn't normally here, but see, that allows me.
But somebody keeps buying it from me.
Somebody keeps buying me beer. And then that allows, this is what holds the other side of the bed.
Okay.
Is I put this here.
And there's more storage in there? Oh, wow. Genius. Genius.
And this one's the same way.
Very nice.
And this one's the same way.
So,
And these are just kitchen cabinets.
right. Yeah, on the
From Home
side.
Depot.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
How deep were they?
1 foot by 1 foot
Okay.
by.
Okay, so upper
30 inch.
cabinets,
Well,
yeah.
they're not that deep, are
They're
they?
just upper cabinets.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah. And then I have another one here, and normally this solar oven sits in this cabinet.
So do you have a YouTube channel?
Yeah,
You do, and you are Gourmet Solar Oven
correct.
with an S on the end?
Yeah, gourmet
Solar
oven.
Ovens with an S on the end. And he cooks in his solar oven every day. You should see some of the things I've seen him cook.
You're gonna get to see me do steak probably tomorrow. I thought about getting a bag of shrimp. I had it in my hand
Ugh.
too.
I love shrimp.
The shrimp takes just a few minutes.
So you have 2 of those beasts.
Oh, see? Another oven.
This is the one I use all the time.
He makes bread in there, cookies, you name it.
Muffins.
Muffins.
All kinds of stuff. Anything you can cook.
Is that
It's an oven. Yeah. Yeah, it's a special brand of Pyrex. See?
Yeah, German.
No, well, I don't know. It's a Chinese made, whatever it is.
Mm.
And this is the first one that I made. And I've been using this one for over 9 years.
Oh, so both of these are homemade?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Excellent.
this was the very first of its kind on the planet.
Really?
Yeah, only one.
So did you make any money on it?
Yeah, I sold about 32 of these at $250 a piece.
Do you
were
still
all
make
custom.
them and sell them?
I gave up on it.
Oh, you quit. Okay.
Yeah, I had a lot of setbacks.
Well, you know, hobbies get, you know, in the way sometimes.
No,
And jobs. Jobs get in the way too.
that wasn't it. My partner, my girlfriend, who was I'm not really a people person. I don't like crowds. I don't know if you've noticed. I'm way out. I'm always way out. Well, she's not. She is a lot like you, and bubbly, and people just, and she loved being around them. She was going to sell these for me, and 2 days into our 5th year together, she died at work. So I said, go with this shit.
She died? Oh, I'm sorry.
So I gave up, said I'm done, I'm gonna go hide. So I've pretty much been away from the world for a while until I decided that I got the van, the kids were gone, the house was empty. I own my own place up in Northern California. It's all paid for, but you know, maintenance, and it's like rattling around in a big empty spot.
Right.
So I thought I've had this van forever. The kids and I camped in it for years and years, on and off, going different places. I might as well. I watched YouTube and saw this stuff. And
Are
thought,
you a mechanic?
Everything you see here, I did.
Good. So you
Including the
keep
motor.
it. So you keep it running.
Constantly, constantly working on it. Matter of fact, I changed the oil filter yesterday right here.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the one that rebuilt the motor and everything. I did the paint job, the body work. I do all of it. And I'm really tired of it.
Yeah. There comes a time
Yeah.
when you're 60 years old to just sit and relax.
Yep, so I
I
figure
just started and I'm 7.
I can get
Are you
out,
70?
Yeah.
I figure
You-
I can go out and
I just bought
about.
my first van, my second Ford.
You look like us,
Yeah.
Ken.
Yeah, you
Oh,
do.
thanks. I smoke and drink coffee every day.
This might interest people that, you know, you wonder about
Your
this.
shade screen?
Yeah, that's a
Shade
shade cloth. You get
Shade
at,
cloth.
You can get that at Home Depot.
Nice.
In the garden
Lowe's
section?
Lowe's
Okay.
Lowe's has it.
They have
yeah.
it by the root, by the
by the
they have it-
rolls.
Oh,
Yeah, you buy
okay.
it by the
They have
foot.
tarps made
And
out of
it's-
it.
This is better than a tarp because it allows the wind to blow through.
Oh, yeah.
This is like 85%, and this is off of my one of the walls on one of my porches.
Oh,
Since I'm
okay.
not living there, I don't need it, so I just tore it off and cut
Kinda
it
chunk
free.
out, huh?
When I'm traveling, this can stay right there, All I do is shut the door.
And you can
stays.
cook inside too.
And if I'm inside and I want to cook, like I do my coffee in the morning, it just sits right there.
I wondered what those holes were in that were for in that board.
Yeah, and it rides right there too. I just
Yeah.
shut the door and drive. It stays right there.
It doesn't slide?
No,
No,
see, I
because
have these holes.
The
stick in the
feet.
holes.
Oh, that's what I need.
Yeah.
Because you know what I did
I
is
could
I
look
put
at
mine
one.
on double-sided tape, which
Ah.
means I can't pick it up to clean under it.
Get
Yeah, this the
GoPro.
hardest part's figuring out where the holes are.
That way you can peel it down.
There.
Oh, that is
How
brilliant.
much
The only
I got
reason
the
the
trunk
clamps here is to
Stashed in
store
the
'em.
truck.
Velcro?
Yeah. I've
You
got
know
some-
what? I have some.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
I have
I never
some.
even thought of Velcro.
Yeah. I use it
then-
to keep my fridge door closed.
Here's my quote-unquote, what everybody calls their trunk.
Or their garage.
Yep. Look at all that storage. That's great.
Yeah, that goes all the way back to the end of the seat, you know, the couch area.
Oh, and you pan for gold?
Yeah, once in a while. Depends on where I'm
And
at, you know.
very nice. So you have a generator?
No,
Oh, you just have the gas for
the rig.
for when you run out.
Yeah.
I
Well,
just
It's 20, it gets, I get about 18 miles to the gallon. It's got a 22-gallon tank, and I figure if I can get it cheap, you know, when you're out traveling, it takes a while to find some cheap gas sometimes.
so you have two batteries.
Yeah, I only have the one hooked up to the panels and the charge controller, and I have another inverter sitting right here. That's the one I had when I first bought my property. I ran my house on that. I had 2 or 4 Trojan 6-volt batteries. Like 20 years ago, I was running my house. My kids were young, and I'd drive out in the van. All I had at the time in there was a set of 3 seats. They were 1 seat, like airline seats.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect for my 3 little kids. Had the car seats strapped in, and then on the doghouse, I put a VCR, 19-inch TV, you know, them big herky things?
Yes.
One of them, and I bungee corded it to
Oh
it,
my
and hooked them
gosh.
up to my inverter sitting on the floor and the batteries. And we drive the 23 miles out to the property when they're listening and watching Barney and Friends.
Yeah.
And all kinds of videos that I grew up with.
I
watch
love
Barney.
you.
Yeah.
You love me. My son, we loved Barney. We went and saw Barney in person twice.
I used to shoot in competition, and one of the aftermarket contests that I sponsored was I would get Barneys at the thrift store, put exploding targets in them, and then charge people $1 a shot to see who could blow up Barney. And whoever did it got a 12-pack of beer,
That's-
which we all consumed. So there was no,
No losers.
we had a winner,
There
but
was
no losers.
No down.
And
Oh,
it was
wow.
fun blowing the
This is
shit up out of Barney.
This is my fancy
TV antenna.
TV antenna.
It looks like
It's the one that
How m-
came out of my house. You know, I used it on my house, and I got pissed at it.
How many channels do you get out here?
At least 30.
Awesome. Are half of them in Spanish?
That's how I use it.
In Spanish?
There are Spanish ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
But most of the ones that I found, like I got a lot of the westerns and things like that.
Uh-huh.
You know, and
Yeah.
I was able to watch the Seahawks the other night.
Go Seahawks. Woohoo! Did we win?
I believe so.
What do they play?
I don't
Who?
remember. I
Who did
fell-
they play?
I fell asleep.
What do they play?
Oh, football.
Oh.
Seattle Seahawks.
Oh.
That's Washingtonian.
Right.
Yeah, I live
Yeah.
about 100 miles from Seattle, and about, I don't know, different
I think he's
lifestyle.
pulling our leg.
Might be.
I watch
I
My-
lived
my
in
former-
Fife. I
my
lived in
former
Tacoma.
son
I
all
lived
came up
in Goldendale. I lived in Elk.
Yeah,
There's a couple other places in the Tacoma area throughout.
great place to be from.
So can you tell me what that big antenna is on your
CB.
mirror? CB antenna.
Yeah, I'm an
Oh, I
ex-truck
love
driver. I
CBs.
spent 23 years driving semis and
Back in the day before we had cell phones,
back in the day.
all of my friends in our police cars, we had CBs to talk to each
I
other.
used to talk to the police all the time.
Breaker 19, breaker 19.
Yeah, I drove for owner-operators, so 99% of the trucks I drove were custom, beautiful, with shiny ones all lit up to the max.
With a house in it.
Oh yeah,
Chicken lights.
yeah. You know, like the last truck I drove for Tom, it had 54 amber lights on it alone.
Oh, wow.
So when we drove down the road at night, people followed us because they could see.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Dan. I appreciate it. People love to see how we build out our vans, and everyone is different. So thanks a lot.
I got a lot of people asking specifically about the bed because they said, I'm looking for a cheap way to do it. And I said, well, this is one, 30-inch by 6'8" piece of plywood cut into 3 pieces and 4 hinges. Ta-da!
Well, if I ever decide to redo my van, I'm going to email you and say, tell me what to do.
Cheaper than that.
Well, thanks, Dan. We'll talk to you later.
Take care.
Bye. Hey, that was Dan in the blue van, and wanted to show you where we're at, back at the original location. There's the sun setting there, and it's really nice back here with just, I don't know, at least half the amount of people that was here before, or even 25%, I don't know, but there's right over that van there is Walmart and movie theater and Penny's and Dillard's, and Home Depot is right there, and so this is where we're at now, and I wanted to say, oh, X marks the spot right there. Okay, you guys, good night. We'll see you tomorrow.